Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and today I'm going to walk you through the two-game slate that we have for tomorrow. It should be two fantastic games, so I hope that's the case. But before we do that, let's review the picks that I gave you from the prior video. I gave you Marina Mabrey under her rebounds plus assist line at 8. That cashed. I gave you Tiffany Hayes over her rebound lines at 4. That cashed. Tina Charles unfortunately did not play, so the 19.5 PRI became invalid. And Veronica Burton, I gave you the Goblin 0.5 3-pointers made. Everyone cashed their 3-point made prop, except Veronica Burton, who had gone over this line 6 out of 6, 6 out of the last 6 games. What can you do? You pick the one player that doesn't go over from the team. All right. So that's that for that. Then I made a secondary slip. I made 3 slips, but I'll share this one with you as well. And this is the one I gave you once the Tina Charles news came out. I gave you Marina Mabrey under her 28 fantasy score. Then I played out a strategy. Once Tina Charles was not going to play it, I was going to do 3 Valkyrie players, and I was going to do 1 Connecticut Sun player. I misclicked and hit Bria Hartley. Although she should have gone over this, she missed the first 3 shots in the game. But it is what it is. And they took a rebound away, so at least I should have gotten a push out of her. But in reality, if this strategy is played out correctly, and you are assuming a blowout, it's supposed to be 3 players from the winning side, and the under 1 player from the losing side. All right, so let's go into the picks that I have for you for these games. First game is the Wings versus the Fever. This game does have an 8-point spread, 171.5 a game total. I have 1 play for you from here, Natasha Howard, and I went to her rebounds. Head to head, this is important. She ended up grabbing 13 boards without Caitlin Clark. Here with Caitlin Clark, she ended up grabbing 2 boards, only played 24 minutes. In this one, she grabbed 16 boards and played 31 minutes without Caitlin Clark. Now, the Fever are also without Aaron McDonald, and one of the young lady, her name skips me right now. So basically, Natasha was relying more to score and to rebound a lot more than she used to before. So based on her prior matchup and the fact that certain players are out that affect Natasha Howard, I think she should easily go over the 6.5 or the 7 rebound line that exists on Price Pick. Price Picks, you have the option of 6.5 as a Goblin, a high-paying Goblin, or the regular line at 7 rebounds. All right. Let's move on to the next game. The Liberties versus the Sparks. This is probably my favorite game of the day. This game only has a 3.5 game total, 3.5 point spread, 177 game total. From here, the first play that I have for you is Derek Hamby. You know I love playing Derek Hamby. I love her points and I love her rebounds. This time around, I'm going just directly points plus rebounds. Because her line already got bumped to 16 on points. And her PR just got bumped also to 24.5. You can still get a Price Pick at 23.5, which is what I got her on. Yes, you still can. That's the line that you want. I will play her line at 23.5 PR, and I will also play her line at 19.5 PR as a Goblin. With her, it's pretty straightforward. Difficult matchup underneath the basket, type of shots she gets, difficult matchup when it comes down to her rebounds. Very soft match. They're ranked dead last. So she has a fantastic, yes, she hasn't gone over in the last 2 games, but she has the absolute best matchup she could find when it comes down to rebounds against the Liberty. And let me show you what she did against them. Head to head, grabbed 9 boards and 10 boards in those 2 games. When it comes down to her scoring, 25 points in the first game, 17 points in the second game. She will have less resistance without Isabel Harrison, one of the forwards for the Liberties, not playing. So Derek Hamby over her 19.5 points plus rebound, or her 23.5 points plus rebound on the over. The next play that I have is Emma Meeseman over her rebounds plus assist line. The line is actually at 9 on PrizePicks. I'll show it to you. It's right here. She's heavily juiced to go on the over of 8.5. You can still play her at 9. I prefer the 8.5 at a slightly lower payout on the over for Emma Meeseman. Now, why I say you can play her still at 9 without a problem is because of this. In the last 2 games, she's played 31 minutes. Now, in this game, in addition to Stewart not playing, Isabel Harrison, a forward for the Liberty, will also not be playing. So now they have less players that can play Emma Meeseman's position. That means she will be playing at least another 4 or 5 more minutes if this game goes on to the wires. So playing 31 minutes here, she ended up getting 9. Playing 31 minutes here, she ended up getting 15. 15. Yes. You give this young lady another 3 or 4 minutes, she's definitely going to go over this 9 rebounds plus assist line or this 8.5 rebounds plus assist. Now, another prop that I'm looking at her and I'm waiting for it to come on, it's not available yet. It's her PRA first half, either 11.5 or 12 or 12.5. So that's a line that I'm looking at. Emma Meeseman over her PRA first half. Now, the last play that I have for you here is Natasha Cloud. She has the possible best matchup and possibly one of my favorite plays of the day. Regarding points, above the break, 41%, they rank dead last. 33% underneath the basket, they rank 11th. Regarding assist, second to last in assist allowed to her position. And check this out. Players just like Natasha Cloud, 83% have gone on the over, 10 out of 12. And look what she's done head-to-head against them. She 7 assists in the first game, 9 assists in the second game. She dropped 23 points in the first game, 22 points in the second game. With Sabrina Ionescu struggling to hit the shot, Natasha Cloud, Emma Meeseman will be relying on even heavier to score without Isabel Harrison not being there. Again, a few more minutes for Natasha Cloud and even more usage for Natasha Cloud. So Natasha Cloud over her 15.5 points plus assists, probably one of my favorite plays of the slate. I have one last thing that I want to walk you through, and it's this. PrizePick. Let me show you the slip that I put in, but I want to show it to you in different ways. I'm going to put in the regular lines, which I already told you that I liked. Emma Meeseman, rebound line, rebound plus assist line on the over. Let me get Howard. FYI, this is not the slip that I played on the over. I just want to show you something. Natasha Cloud. Natasha, no, she and her name. Natasha Cloud. Here. And Hamby. PR, where are you? Here on the bottom. Perfect. Now, you look at this whole thing. These are all the regular lines provided by PrizePick. That means these lines, these 3 out of 4 have already been bumped. Okay? Now, this is a 10x if you play it like this. Right? But this is what I did, and I'll show you the difference. I'm going to pick from here my favorite player that I think she can easily get over her line. That would be Natasha Cloud. I'll leave her line as is. And I will dumb down at a nice higher payout the other players. And I'll show you. Emma. Although I still think they can get over their regular lines, I'm going to dumb it down. And then Hamby will be the last one. Hamby. And I'm going to dumb her line down to 19.5. Now, check this out. The 10x now turns into a 5.5x with lines that are so much easier to hit. I pick my favorite play that I expect to go over. I could be wrong, but everything tells me she should easily go over. These plays should go over the regular lines as well. But this is much easier for them to hit. The books have these lines juiced heavily on the over. Heavily on the over. And they have all kinds of machines and people that they paid all kinds of money to make those lines for them. And they have all these lines that are goblins heavily juiced to go on the over. Now, the payout turns into a 5.5x, right? But instead of doing quarter of a unit, I did half a unit on the slip. Okay? Now, I'm doing half a unit just because I have the units to do it with. I'm okay putting half a unit on a slip like this. I might even do a unit on this slip as a flex play. My point to this is the following. You can shoot for the stars and try to get the 10x. Or you can play this prop game as a long game. Take the easier, lower payout at 5.5x. Stop trying to shoot for this 10x. Price Picks wants you to choose the 10x. They wanted you to do demon lines on these because you turn these into a demon line, it's like 35x. Yeah, but the probability of them hitting those demon lines are almost 0 to none. Okay? The only edge you can find on lines that they've bumped is to take the goblins and be okay. And be okay with a lower payout. And in the long run, this lower payout will help you a ton to manage your bankroll. So that's my point to this. Stop shooting for the 25x's. Stop shooting for the 10x. Shoot for the 5.5x. Look, even shoot for the 2x. Like this right here is a 3x. 3 goblins. Let's choose 2 of my favorite goblins. This right here, that's a 2x. Put $50, you got $100. You put 20, that's 40. You put 100, you put $100 on this, that's 200. That's twice as much as you had before. And these lines should be easily for these players to get over. Stop shooting for the stars. Shoot for long term in this prop world. Make your money gradually. Stop trying to make $4,000 or $5,000 a week out of this. Okay? Try to make a few $100s a week out of this. At the end of the month, you're going to be happy because you'll be up instead of down. Most people that shoot for those 10x or 20x don't have any money and have quit this game. Or if they tell you they have made money, they're still making all kinds of money, they're lying to you. They're trying to sell you something. Like most of these YouTubers that are trying to sell you something, they never show you the slips that they played. They never talk about, I didn't hit this, I hit that, but hey, but join my Discord and pay me for this. Here's my membership. I'm the greatest in this arena. But pay me for it. No. Play smart. Do your own research. Sorry that I'm preaching, but I'm trying to follow through with my intent with this channel. I'm trying to help people out as much as I can in a game that's rigged already against you. All right? Anyway, that's all. That's all I have. Hey, best of luck to you. God bless you and your family. Que Dios te bendiga. Y hasta la próxima. Chao. Best of luck.